This is the High School Crossfire. Welcome back.
My name is Akelo Judith Vanessa from Bishop Cipriano Kihangire, and I stand here as the fourth negator. Science is the enemy of the people. My first question to the affirmers is, does the existence of nuclear weapons guarantee a threat to human life?
Yes.
Are you threatened?
Yes.
What shows that you're threatened?
I feel like crying.
Ladies and gentlemen, I stand here to say today that the existence of nuclear weapons does not guarantee death of people. Ladies and gentlemen, without science, without these nuclear weapons, we can prove that there have been massive deaths. Ladies and gentlemen, let us look at Rwanda, our neighbors here. The Rwandan genocide. People died, but they were only killing themselves with pangas, with blows, just beheading people. There were no nuclear weapons involved in that. Ladies and gentlemen, let us critically look at this. In the absence of science, wouldn't there be death?
Pardon?
In the absence of science, wouldn't there be death?
It would be there.
Thank you. Now, why are you only alleging that it's science only that causes death? According to your speech, you are saying that these nuclear weapons are the ones causing death. The viruses are the ones causing death. Let me answer the question, please.
They're not causing death, but they create a larger impact to death.
When the Rwandans died, was that science?
Pardon?
When the Rwandans died, was that science still that killed them?
They used science. The bullets, the guns were all science.
There were no guns involved. Do you believe that even if nuclear weaponry was being manufactured, there would be no guarantees of wars?
Prove it.
Currently today, North Korea is producing nuclear weaponry. And trust me, there has not been an outbreak of any war. Have you heard of one?
Are we talking about wars or impacts caused by science?
The impact, meaning the wars and the death.
Who stated that?
Answer the question. You people are coming up here with speculations to say that artificial intelligence is going to overtake man. Ladies and gentlemen, let us critically look at this. Artificial intelligence to overtake man, meaning that a country will have to have a very high GDP. Let us look at countries like Uganda. An average Ugandan makes $1 a day. Tell me, how is someone who makes $1 a day going to purchase a robot?
Is Uganda the whole world?
I am just alluding to Uganda. Answer the question. How will a person who makes $1 a day how are they going to purchase the robots that you are talking about are threatening?
They can purchase a knife, which is also science.
They came here to say that that science causes the air pollution and pollution in general. Do you believe that it's only science that causes pollution?
No, it's your belief.
Okay. You came here and told us that science is currently causing pollution in the air. I stand here to say that the sufficient quality for air pollution to take place is reduction in the number of trees. And the necessary condition for air pollution to take place is carbon being released into the air. Ladies and gentlemen, even if we had no nuclear weapons, there are natural causes that are not scientific, like volcanoes erupting. Those are also reasons as to why there is air pollution, meaning that science is not an enemy to the people. Actually, it is a friend, because people, they are using science to mitigate these volcanic eruptions and this air pollution. You spoke about the Hiroshima and Nagasaki, yes?
Yes.
According to you, the United States used nuclear weapons to kill the people of Hiroshima and Nagasaki?
Yes.
This same United States is standing with the Japanese as they host the Olympics to mitigate the use of nuclear weaponry by altering mutations that were caused by people?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think I should rest my case here because clearly we are not going anywhere.
At the bottom of the bottle is the poison in the wine. It is disturbing, and pain that a bit taken is so delicious and unforgettable. Finger-licking tasty. Busura Jackson, St. Joseph Senior Secondary School, Nagalama. We acknowledge the fact that science has done a very good impact to our lives. We believe it has. Adia negators. Can you separate science from man?
Yes, it can be separated from man.
How? They have no answer to this
The people in
question.
the rural areas do not use science, and they are living.
My dear August House, we are talking to the whole world. Our perimeters are the whole world. Do you want to tell us the people in the rural areas are the whole world? They have no answer to this question. Account for the fires in California.
I beg your pardon?
Account the fires in California.
Is that relevant?
It is caused by global warming, my dear August House. This is all science. We are not discussing the good or the advantages of science. We are discussing those few bad things. That's why I began with the statement, at the bottom of the bottle of wine lies the poison. We want to sort the poison out. My dear negators, did you know that mere existing of a weapon, a nuclear weapon, causes threat to the entire world?
No.
Did you state that people are the enemies of themselves, of people?
Yes, we stated that.
Who are you?
Akelo Judith Vanessa.
Who are you?
I am a negator.
My dear August House, our dear negators have no house. It has proven to us they really have no house. How are they going to implement their strategy? Are they going to just stand up in heavens and start shouting at the people that science has advantages and what? We came in our plan and we said very well that we are going to stop production of nuclear weapons through the International Security Council. And we are going to make sure people before receiving licenses are going to produce to us the ways they're going to regulate pollution through the through the International Environmental Program. And production of viruses, we are going to regulate it and stop production of viruses through the World Health Organization. And we are going to form an umbrella known as the International Science Regulatory Committee. Our dear negators, are you aware that 9 countries possess over 16,000 nuclear weapons?
Yes, I am.
And are you aware that these weapons can destroy the earth again and again and again 1,000 times?
You've just said they can. They have not destroyed the earth. You are living.
Are you aware that they can destroy the world?
We are not assuming here.
Do you believe
they can destroy the earth, but they are not destroying the earth? Let's not assume here.
Our dear negators, do you know that there are very many treaties that regulate people from using nuclear weapons?
Yes, they're there.
And you know that a treaty, I can decide to sign a treaty and I can decide not to.
Only the barbaric could refuse to sign a treaty. If it's for peace, it is for peace.
Yes. You are very much aware that they can refuse to sign the treaty and they can still produce these nuclear weapons, creating threat to the entire world.
In this current world with this beautiful science, trust me, there are no barbaric people.
Are you aware that effects of the nuclear weapons are everlasting?
They can be mitigated and altered.
Are you aware that they are everlasting?
They are not.
Right now, as we speak, my dear ladies and gentlemen, in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, cells don't produce plants. Women produce mutants. We are in a world whereby these nuclear weapons have created a very large impact to the lives of very many people. An effect of science is like a snake bite. You may survive from the wound, but the scar stays on your skin. With this, I would like to inform the entire House. The effects of science will stay haunting us till death. With that, I rest my case.
Into the marks for both teams. For style, 17. In terms of strategy, 30 for both sides. I felt the affirmatives had defended their stand to the end and their content. That's why they have 30 for content and 29 to the negatives. A total of 77 for the affirmatives and 76 for the negatives.
78 and 76 for the negatives.
78 to 77, making a difference of 1 in structure. It is on this that the three judges unanimously say that the affirmatives